Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over a new series on my channel where I analyze professional players in different positions just to give you guys a different insight and a look into how professionals play in your position. Today, I'm going to be going over Andrés Iniesta, playing in that left center mid role, the number 8 position, and let's get straight into the analysis. So here's his first touch of the game. You can see as the ball's circulating around, you can see him backing up to give himself more time and space on the ball, and then watch how he dribbles here with his head up. He's not looking down at the ball, he's looking at the space, he's scanning while controlling the ball, and this is extremely important to be able to do as a midfielder. Now in this next play, Iniesta picks the ball up in the middle of the field. He has time and space on the ball, he drives forward, and with his body positioning right here, he makes it look like he's going to play to the right, but then he picks his head up, and as these defenders are shifting over, he realizes that there's more space over here that he can play into, so he plays it in the air to his teammate. Here, Barcelona win the ball back, and then Iniesta makes a run forward into the space that the defender vacates, and honestly here, I felt like he could have just shot this first time on his left foot, but that's not what he does. He shows class and sits the defender down. Unfortunately, it was blocked, and so he just plays it back for his teammate. Here's just a simple play. Iniesta finds himself in a triangle, pressure on his back, just plays it back to his teammate, and then right here is just a good example of calm play, scanning the field, waiting for his defenders to move, and then playing it back to his teammate. Now watch Iniesta's positional awareness here. Even though Messi's under pressure and is dribbling, Iniesta doesn't dart to receive the ball. He stays in between lines. See right here, he's behind the midfield line and in front of the defensive line. And he stays in this position because in this position, he is the opposite attacking mid. So if someone eventually finds him, that is a dangerous pass for the opposition. So he doesn't check to receive, he stays in that space. Now in this play, Iniesta receives the ball, he traps it down comfortably and then plays it out wide. And then right here, watch how he scans. He's scanning once right here and then another time right here, and he already knows what he wants to do. And this touch right here is class. His body positioning makes it look like he's going to play it to the right, but he takes his touch across to his left, plays the through ball, and unfortunately it was intercepted. And then this again right here, guys, the importance of an opposite 10. Iniesta doesn't check to receive, he stays in the space behind the midfield line and in front of the defensive line, and look how dangerous that pass is. It breaks the line, and then Iniesta can play it forward and they're in behind. Now Iniesta receives it in the middle again, he checks to his right, he sees that he has space, so he takes his time on the ball, and then he plays it into Messi's path so that he can run onto it. Iniesta then sees this space and he runs into that pocket of space, he asks for the ball, and then watch what he does here. This is class. When you're in tight situations like these, you can either play it safe or you can show extreme confidence, and that's what Iniesta is so good at in these tight spaces. Now, I want to use this clip to highlight how good Barcelona are at their positioning. Watch how as Iniesta receives the ball, they're forming a triangle right here, even a diamond with Messi included, and this is with Iniesta, the left back and the left wing. And then there's also a triangle over here, a diamond here, and this is exactly how Barcelona want to possess the ball. They have diamonds and triangles all over the pitch, and it makes it so much easier for them to pass around defenders. Now here's a simple play with a small detail that is so crucial in creating space. Watch how Iniesta, once he passes the ball, he vacates the space immediately. And not only does this keep the defenders on their toes and have to mark him, this also creates the space right here. So this is the importance of vacating the space. It keeps the defenders on their toes and it creates space for your teammates. Now here comes the long ball from PK, and Iniesta realizes that as the long ball is being played, his left back is being pressured by this defender right here. So Iniesta drops underneath the ball to be that supporting teammate. He picks up the ball, sees the space, and then dribbles into it. He waits for his teammate to pop up, and then he plays it into him in between the seam. So as Iniesta drops in to receive the pass here, you can see that there's clearly no movement going on with the attackers, and he doesn't really have any other supporting teammates. So this is the time to just play the ball back and allow the play to circulate over to the other side. Now here I want to highlight Iniesta's anticipation. You can see right here as this midfielder has a dodgy touch, Iniesta is already kind of creeping forward. And not only is he blocking off this defender, but he's creeping forward so that as Suarez wins the ball, Iniesta can run forward and be in a better position. Now this is where Iniesta actually could have done better. So as Mascherano is playing him the ball, Iniesta wants to turn here, but the right back here is actually stepping late to apply hard pressure on Iniesta. And so Iniesta doesn't realize this until it's too late. And so what he could have done here is either check his shoulder before receiving the ball, or listen to a teammate yelling to him that there's pressure on his back, and then just play it back to his left back. Here Iniesta picks up the ball, he picks up his head, he doesn't like what he sees, he's about to play it to his right but then ends up playing it to his left. And if we play it back right here, you can see again Barcelona have formed another triangle with Iniesta typically at the heart of that triangle, and then here he just does a good job of shrugging off his defender and then just playing it simply back to his defender. Now this play, I honestly didn't think much of it at first, but once breaking it down, I was impressed by how effective it was. So watch right here, as Iniesta gets the ball, he looks up and seems like he's going to be playing a long ball. And so this defender right here was about to closely mark Messi, but once he saw Iniesta do that, he dropped immediately to mark the center forward. And then once Iniesta sees that his defender dropped, he plays it right into Messi's feet, into his path, his right foot, so that Messi could drive at the defense. And that's going to be it for the analysis, guys. I know it wasn't the whole game, it was just the first 20 minutes of the game, but I didn't want to do the whole game because that would obviously be a lot to unpack. So I will be doing other players in different positions in the future, so just drop a comment down below of what player you would like me to analyze next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, peace.